Hey y'all. I just wanted to talk to y'all about some new shows and movies that I just am really obsessed with right now. The first one is Rain on the CW. I just really love it. I'm obsessed. Like, I love, the whole like love story. It's not really historically accurate at all, um, if you are trying to get a history lesson out of this, it's not a good thing to not a good idea because it's not historically accurate at all. But it does have a good plot, and there's only been I think 6 episodes, and I can't wait to see it this week. The new episodes come on Thursday nights at 9, I believe. I think it's 9 Eastern Standard Time, and I just really like the show. So I'm gonna actually read the description for y'all. If you just give me a second, I had it, but it went away. Okay, here we go. The series overview, according to, I think this is from Wikipedia. It's set in 1557 France. The series follows the life of Mary, Queen of Scots, at French court while she awaits her marriage to Francis, the heir to the throne of France, whom she has been engaged to since they were children. At court, Mary has to contend with the changing politics and power plays, as well as her feelings for Francis. Francis's mother, Queen Catherine de' Medici, is secretly trying to prevent the marriage due to the advice of Nostradamus, who's also a character, who had a vision that the wedding will lead to Francis's death. The series also follows the love affairs of Mary's Scottish handmaidens, Lola, Kenna, Greer, and Ailey, who are searching for husbands of their own at court. I watched all of the episodes, like all like 5 episodes that like had aired at that point, in like one night, really, like on a Friday night, I think. And I was just like, I couldn't stop watching. It was just so good. So basically, like, not to like give too much away, but when she was like, I think 6, she was sent to French court, and she and like Francis, are like playmates, and they're all happy. And then for her safety, she was sent to a convent to be raised by nuns. And the series begins with her leaving the convent to go back to French court, and you see how her relationship with Francis, is them seeing each other again, how that like develops, which is really interesting. And then there's also kind of a love triangle because Francis's older brother, his half brother, is an illegitimate son of the king because his mother is the king's mistress, and his name is Sebastian, played by, I think his name is Torrance Combs or something like that. He was on Heartland, I think. Which is also a really good show. Heartland is a great Canadian show, although I'm not from Canada, but I still saw some on Netflix. Yeah, he's handsome guy, and he has some feelings for Mary, and there's little feelings Mary has for him, but I think ultimately, at least I hope ultimately, she really does, love Francis and wants to, be happy with him and not have a relationship like, Francis's father, the king, and his mother, the queen, have. It's very, like, distant, and there is a mistress involved, I think she doesn't want that. I think she wants, like, full commitment. She wants, real marriage, just the two of them. But it's interesting, when she gets there, how she, finds out the situation of her engagement, is very different than what she thought. And, you know, it's very like political. You know, she has to do what's right for Scotland because she is the Queen of Scotland, and you know, Francis has to do what's right for France because he will be the future King of France. And it's very interesting. I really like it, and I'm definitely Team Francis. I think, you know, they belong together, and yeah. So, and then also there's the Queen, um, Queen Catherine. She's very against, you know, the marriage of Francis and Mary because she, you know, has been told by Nostradamus, you know, her little, um, you know, advisor, that he is, you know, had this vision that their marriage will bring Francis's death, and of course she doesn't want her son to die, so she wants to do everything in her power to get rid of Mary, and you know, maybe not kill her, but you know, other ways to you know fix it so she can't marry Francis, so that you know that there won't be an issue. Yeah, and then there you also see like the lives of her handmaidens and their you know struggles to find love at court, which is you know interesting as well. Very interesting. Some of her handmaidens, yes. Yeah, so that's all I have to say about Reign, but I just definitely recommend watching it. I really love it. It's just a great show. Also, you should vote for it for People's Choice Awards for like best new TV show or whatever it is, TV drama or whatever. I voted last night because I really want it to win because it's just such a good show. But yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about was Catching Fire. I personally love the Hunger Games trilogy, and I think it's just such a great book, great movie. It's actually my favorite. Catching Fire is my favorite book of the three, of Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay. It's my favorite of the three, and I just really like the movie. I think they did a good job with the movie. I'm obsessed with Josh Hutcherson, and I, you know, just love his character Peeta. Peeta's just, I mean, like, I would marry Peeta if I could. Honestly, I would. Because he does everything to save Katniss. Like, everything he does is for Katniss, and he's just so romantic, and I just love him. And then of course I love Katniss, and I just love her, but I just really love Peeta too, just so much. But yeah, it's a really good movie. I recommend seeing it. I can't wait to see it again. I saw it with my sister over Thanksgiving break, and I can't wait for Christmas break because I'm definitely gonna go back and see it. Definitely worth it. Especially in IMAX. See it in IMAX is good. Yeah, so that's all I have to say about you know, my favorite TV show and movie at the moment. Thanks for watching. Bye!